Hello, and welcome to my tutorial on Weryt the Disturber, the final boss of the first pyramid of Immortal Redneck. This boss is daunting at first glance, but once you learn his patterns he is fairly simple to defeat, regardless of the scrolls and weapons you have going into it. Right away, you should notice the green lights on the underside of Weryt's head. These are the targets you have to shoot in order to destroy him, and will change color, turning yellow, orange, and then red as they sustain damage until they break. Once the initial 4 break, Weryt drops momentarily, then rises again, this time with 8 lights to shoot, though his attack pattern remains the same. Weryt has 5 attacks he can use. The first is his whirlwind attack. He will lead you with it, so if you run one way, then turn around when you hear the attack coming out, it will usually miss. If it does hit you, however, it will simply knock you back. It doesn't do that much damage compared to his other attacks. The second attack is him shooting his fists at you, which will also lead you with. Again, run one way, this time keeping an eye on him since this attack doesn't have a clear audio cue, then turn the other way once the attack begins to come at you. His third attack is the sand wave attack. In order to avoid this, you'll need to climb the platforms in the corners of the arena, unless you're currently under Hathor's favor, because then you can just grapple to the ceiling. If you sprint to the platforms, you can sometimes get stuck under them like happens here. Let up your shift key and calmly climb the platforms. You should be hanging around the outer edge of the arena anyway most of the time, so you have plenty of time before the attack comes out. Once the sand wave begins to approach, jump over it and get right up under Weryt. This is your big chance to deal a ton of damage. Just be careful, because his fourth attack is a slap that he does anytime you get too close. It does hefty damage and knocks you back. Watch for his hands coming out of the sand around you and get back before he has a chance to swing. His last attack is also a chance for you, because the energy balls he shoots out for this can be shot, and can drop ammo if you do. It's a good idea for every boss to keep a weapon like the assault rifle I use here, a reliable, rapid-firing weapon you can use to shoot down ammo boxes for your more powerful weapons. As you can see here, with me wiggling back and forth, small movements are not enough to make his attacks miss. The hitboxes are too large. This works against archers, but against Weryt, you have to actually be running. In the footage you're seeing, I was playing as Seth, a favor with very high damage. If you're playing as a lower damage favor, such as Sekhmet or Thoth, you might have to play more carefully and let him put out more attacks. Just stay near the edge of the arena, keep moving, shoot down the bubbles for ammo, and close in to deal damage only when his hands are gone after he uses his sand wave. Don't get impatient, he has more health than you do. I hope this helps you to defeat Weryt. He's probably the most complicated fight in the entire game, so it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Good luck, rednecks!